Welcome back to Cal's Clips, and you already know we're on the road to 1 million subscribers. First, I'm gonna let you guys subscribe. Now that that's done, we can get into this video. Obviously, I haven't had a car ever since Harry gave me his crunchy bar that I then turned into a satin black Range Rover, and then I wasn't driving for absolutely ages, and me and Harry moved out, so I got myself my own car, and it's this absolute weapon. Right here, look at that. This thing is electric because I care about the environment. Definitely not for tax purposes. Entirely environmentally friendly me. So this version here, this is not the top end one. You have the Taycan Turbo S, right? That is like fully spec'd out, all that. But honestly, driving around London, I'm lucky to get up to 40 miles an hour. So I didn't need that. Instead, I got like the mid-tier one. This one is the Taycan 4S, right? I think it actually says it here. There you go. That little footprint on it too. That little silvery bit. So this thing still does 0 to 60 in I think about 4 seconds, and it is rapid. Electric cars are really fun. It pins you into the back of your seat. But yeah, the awesome thing about this as well is obviously it's got 5 seats. Like for a car to be going that fast and have 5 seats, it's pretty sick. I'll take you around. Now the color, you guys have to let me know. I think the color looks nice, but I am tempted. I don't want to say it's a boring color because it's not a boring color, but it's maybe not as fun as I'd like. So do I go to Yanamize and go and get this changed? I just need to find out, should I keep it blue? Let me know. And if you think I should change it color, let me know what color it should be. And don't give me any chrome this, chrome that. I'm not doing it. I want a nice color, right? Anyways, we come around the back here. This is the boot. It's not very exciting. What is though, it's super low down, right? But it goes on for miles. Look how far back that goes. It still only fits 1 set of golf clubs though, which is highly disappointing. Very, very disappointing actually. Anyways, come on round here and you'll see just here this morning on my way to this shoot, I managed to curb the wheels. Fucking great. I'm livid. Look at it, right? I've had it for like a month now and I've curbed it. But it's because the car park I was in was so narrow. Anyways, enough of the excuses. You come around here, look, so this right here, that's how you open it. And then you got like the super fast bit there. So this actually charges it really quick. I have like the option, I think it's a 93 kilowatt. So it's got a lot of battery. It does like 288 miles, but it doesn't actually do 288. It says it does 288, but I think it probably does like 255, 260. But yeah, always just depends on the conditions. I'm pretty sure if I put in the super fast charger, it'll do it in like 22 minutes, something ridiculous like that. But if you just stick it into like your normal one, that's like what, 11 kilowatts per hour or something, then I'm pretty sure it's gonna take you like 8 hours. So yeah, is what it is. But it, you know, it's all part of the saving the planet, guys. Come on. All right, let's have a look inside. Let me jump in and I'll show you guys the inside because that's the coolest part for me anyways. It looks lovely on the outside, don't get me wrong, but the quality, oof. Now, the downside is the fact that getting a 6'3" guy into this car is definitely not the most elegant thing, and I'm working on it. You guys need to tell me, how can I get into this thing without looking really awkward? Once I do get in, we're in. So it was either this or I went for a Tesla, right? Those were my 2 options. But 1, I feel like there are loads of Teslas out there. And 2, there was something about when I sit in here, it just feels so premium, okay? Like, I mean, I feel like I'm driving a sports car. When I was in the Tesla, I was driving a very nice car, and I don't want the Tesla Donnies to be coming after me. I know you lot are a brutal bunch, but I just felt as though the quality of me sitting here was unmatched, okay? So yeah, we've got like this center console here. Sorry, the sun is glaring against it. This center console piece here, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, it's pretty fucking pointless. I feel like they need to have more stuff going on here. It's just your controls, your heating and your climate controls, which is fine. I just never really use this. Unless I'm changing the climate controls, that's it. It's got loads of other stuff here, like the music and things like that, but I use CarPlay and that doesn't work on here. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel as though like this needs to have a bit more use. The best thing about it though is I think they call it like the cockpit, right? And it's this bit right here. So if you guys catch a little view of, if you can see what I can see, here we are. are. Let me show you. Look, this right here, unbelievable. Oh my God, and I've just seen there are 2 charging ports underneath that chair. There's 2 USB charging ports. Anyways, here you've got normal, then there's sport, right? Which is all well and good, and then sport plus. And what it does is it actually lowers the car. There's a setting here, there's this button if I press it here, right? So look, see, it's flashing to let me know it's lowering the car. But if I just, let's put it in normal real quick, right? And then I press this button, it's raising it up, right? So yeah, this is pretty much the interior here. It's pretty sick. Like you've got this bit here as well, contactless charger, whatever that is. Of course, gotta have the ibuprofen here for the hangovers. Chargers in there, all your pretty usual stuff. But you know those videos where they go like, there's no squeaking really, like, it's rigid, it's serious. So yeah, the build quality on this thing is absolutely beautiful. The space you get in for the people in the back, it's okay. Look, mate, we're in, this is actually classified, I think, as a supercar. I think that's a bit of a reach. It's a sports car, a fast sports car. Maybe it is considered a supercar, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. The car heads will know why it's classified as that, but to have 5 seats there, a pretty decent sized trunk. Oh, let me show you guys the front, yeah? I've never had a car with a frunk before, so this is very exciting. Meet the frunk. Considering how big the hood is, it's a very small frunk, but literally all it's good for is keeping the charging cables in there. I don't think I've ever put anything else in there. My golf clubs don't fit in there, so yeah, it's not great. Oh my God, it's boiling today. You see this? I'm pretty sure this thing here is actually an option on the car. I don't know why. It's a 60-second timer, so I guess if you're like racing and stuff, then it's like a big thing. But honestly, it's pretty like pointless. But it looks cool, I guess. It does look cool. I'm not gonna, I think it looks cool anyways. The infotainment system, now this is probably the bit I have to admit, and when I watched car reviews of it, they were like, this is the bit that lets it down. And it probably is just like this is a bit laggy. It's just not as up to date as maybe the other cars, the Mercedes, Audis, the Tesla. Like the Tesla, you can literally watch like a YouTube video on this thing. That would be cool. Can I watch YouTube videos on this? Do you know what I mean? But other than that, this car is so much fun to drive. Oh yeah, also, this is it right here. This is like your gear shifter. So up for reverse, down for drive, press the P for parking. And then also, it's like turning on your computer. You just press this big power on button right here. It doesn't self-drive, but it does sort of like change lanes and stuff for you. I'm too scared to do that, so I haven't done it yet, but it supposedly it does do it. But I didn't buy this car not to drive it, so I drive it. We got this wonderful panoramic roof here, which is lovely. I mean, I never looked through it, but I guess the people in the back have something nice to look at. The sound system, it's got the Bose sound system, so this thing can pump a good tune, loud. These cup holders hold cups, do a fantastic job of it, I might add. I didn't get the option where the screen like continues on here, because as a passenger, do you really give a shit about seeing what speed I'm doing? If anything, it's just gonna encourage backseat driving, and I don't want that.
Sheesh. Nice, very nice. The thing is as well, the passenger seat is all mine, the shotgun. Yeah, it's not bad, not bad.
I'm liking the shorts.
Thank you. I like the car.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, let me have a look at my designated seat. I've actually claimed this shotgun seat permanently. So, actually says chip or crimes down there, would you believe it?
I got it stitched into the headrest.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Oh, wow, spacious. Very spacious. We're not driving, are we? Are we driving?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to drive. Scared. I like it. Picasso.
Me gusta.
4 seats as well.
It's no joke.
Yeah, you know.
You get the troops and.
I was thinking the girls, but yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
Too.
I mean all the girls that we have.
Yep.
Fucking hell, that's
a fucking beast.
wow. Guys, look at this. It's a whip.
Serious.
Mental.
Although I tell you what, it's a bit too low, you know. Look at this.
Oh shit. Yeah, you gotta be careful. This is quite a high curb, but you do get higher sometimes.
But watch out for the. Alright, let's leave it there.
No, keep going. What's your front like?
My front? You want to check the front
Yeah,
out?
I want to check the front. deeper though, so it's probably actually quite equivalent to the Tesla one.
Yeah. All right, so that is essentially this car. Now, driving it, this is the best part of the car. It is the smoothest thing I've ever driven. I've driven quite a few nice cars, and one of the things usually about these super fast cars, when you're just driving one of these things around every day, it's like not comfortable at all. Whereas this thing is fast, it's got the space in the car, and it's just the comfiest thing I've ever driven. By the way, I've never actually driven a Porsche before, so loads of other Porsche owners might be like, yeah, well, of course, it's a Porsche. All Porsches are like this, and that might be the case. But I've driven Lamborghinis, everything, like loads of different types of cars, and honestly, this is without a doubt my favorite car that I've driven, which is why I got it. And look, I was thinking this the other day, actually. I was there like, you know what? I think a Tesla is cheaper, goes faster, right, and has more range, but I still don't want it because this is just a lot more fun to drive. Like, I feel like I'm in a sports car when I'm driving this. I mean, if you were to look at it purely from like I should have gone and got the performance Model 3 for like 60 grand or whatever it is, then you're probably right, to be honest. But I just think when I'm in this thing, it's so nice, it's so fun. And to be honest, I probably could have gotten the Turbo S one, the one that goes even faster. I don't think it has quite as much range, but yeah, it's more performance-y. But like I said, I live in London. Having a car is pretty stupid in the first place. So is there a need to go and then buy like one that's gonna do 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds flat? Not really, because I guess, well, when do I get the chance? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, massive fan of this. If anyone watching was wondering whether they should get one, I would absolutely say so. I was actually waiting until Tesla had opened up their charging network to other cars, and they have done with quite a few of the places. Not all of them, because that was my big thing. I was there like, I just don't know if there's enough charging places, but it's great. Oh, you hear that? It sounds like a spaceship. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Electric cars are fucking sick, so get one.